Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and I wanted to put this disclaimer in front of this video to let you know that I am well aware of the bad audio quality. I had one or two options, and I chose this one, which was to upload this video regardless of how bad it may be and use it as a learning opportunity as well as a growth measurement. I can't even tell you how many times I re-recorded all of the segments of this, video, as well as trying my hand at editing. And I just came to the realization that I'm new to this and I'm just trying to be consistent. So again, I'm well aware of it, but hopefully you'll stay to the end so you can meet Lola. And that's it. All right. Bye. Nikki. Richmond, Virginia, but the city of Richmond. It's part of a YouTube challenge for introverts with anxiety. A Resilient Mess is actually the name of my blog that I have not been active on, but it is a goal of mine to really get that up and going. But a resilient mess just, to me, personifies my life. I consider myself to be very resilient, and I've committed to just doing life messy. No perfection over here. Loyal, dependable, and extremely silly. I don't like to be put inside of a box, so you can definitely expect just to see me working towards my goals. I have a couple of them this year, so I just hope to take you along on that journey, and also while I'm managing my anxiety. Now that it's cold, I prefer to be inside all weekend, but once the weather breaks, you can find me on my deck with several glasses of wine. Ice cream since I've been in braces. Night owl. Small groups for sure. Being in larger groups actually overstimulates me, so I am that person who will ask you who all gonna be there, because that's gonna determine whether or not I show up. And then I may even say I'm coming and then don't. So, but small groups for sure. I don't have a favorite movie. I do have several movies that I'll watch every time they come on, but I don't have one favorite movie. I prefer quiet, stillness, sounds of nature, and traffic, but I have to be in the mood for music, so I listen to everything. And to be honest, you might catch me listening to gospel music at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and by 12 o'clock I might be listening to Cardi B, so it just depends on my mood. Consistency. Not taking things personally. Definitely warmer weather, getting my braces off, and being halfway to my savings goal. Yes. Thank you. Let's see. Usually I love being in my car because that's really the only place I can have like time to myself. So I would say being in my car and taking short road trips. I'm definitely an ambivert. At my big old age, I prefer to avoid conflict. I just don't have the energy for it, and I would rather use my energy for something better. But if conflict follows me, but if it follows me, I'll face it. That this month I'll be celebrating 5 years of being debt-free. Letting go of relationships and friendships, that's definitely been challenging. Jamaica, definitely Jamaica. My father-in-law was Jamaican, and several months before he passed, he took my husband and I back home, as he said, and it was just a beautiful experience, beautiful island. The experience was just, it's one that I could never replace. Probably a Yorkie. For them to be the smallest and most daintiest dogs, they have like the heart of lions. So I would love to know, like, where do they draw their confidence and courage from? Learning how to ride a motorcycle. A couple of years ago, we were in Miami and we took a speedboat cruise. And wow, that was the first time I had ever done that. I was thinking that everyone was going to have on a life vest, and no one had on a life vest. Your girl can't swim. We're out in open waters. So yeah, that was very adventurous for me. I can't think of anyone right now. There are two places that's been on my list for a couple of years now. So hopefully this year I'll be able to get to at least one of them. The first place is the Holy Chapel that's in the Chapel of the Holy Cross that's in Sedona, Arizona. And then there's the Pretty Place that's in South Carolina. Definitely a way to get off the island. All the snacks that I'll need, and I have a very long list of books that I have not started, and then I have several that I did start and haven't finished. So all of my books. Hey Lola.